Hey my sexy addicts, how y'all doing? I hope y'all been well. I know it's been about a week or two since my last video was just a haul, but don't worry, I'm coming back with some looks. uh, I'm working Monday through Thursday, a 10-hour shift. It's been a little bit grueling, but Fridays I have off, and I'm just doing this quick little video. I had got an email from a young lady, and she mentioned that she wanted to look as beautiful as I do with my tutorials, and that really touched me and almost made me cry, because to me, even with the makeup and stuff I put on, I still feel like I look average. And she wanted to get information since she just got laid off. She still wants to look good, go to job interviews. What can she use that would be as good as the stuff that I use from MAC? I just want to share some other products that's affordable that you guys can afford in this time. Now, you know my 15 eyeshadow palette from MAC. Go ahead and bust it out for those that haven't seen it. Looks like this. The one at the top broke and I couldn't fix it. Now the case by itself is empty. It's $15 from MAC, and you bill. You just pick out your eyeshadows you want. Just a FYI, each single one is $11. So $11, $15 to fill it up. You do the math. That's a little bit over $150. And one more thing to point out before I continue. Yes, my YouTube name is MacNC45 Addict. When I was introduced to MAC, I fell head over heels. Everything I saw was beautiful. But MAC does not send me free stuff. MAC does not pay me to mention anything. I bust my ass. Excuse my language. I bust my ass, and if I want something and I work hard enough, I'm going to get it. So every single MAC product, even the other stuff that I mentioned in my videos, I bought with my hard-earned money. No promos, nothing. Moving on. Another manufacturer makeup that I used right when I started last year and doing makeup, when I was just able to get a few eyeshadows from MAC, I went to SedonaLace.com. Makeup artist that I follow, Makeup by Ren, R-E-N. She uses this like crazy, and when I saw it, I was like, let me try it out. This I bought a year ago, and it's the 120 palette second edition. I think they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out right now. But this is what it looks like. So some of the colors that I don't have with MAC, I can go ahead and just go to it, or mix some of these colors together and come up with the color. That's the first bin I just showed you guys. Let me show you. Looks like on the bottom again. This is the first row. With the additions, you have matte and shimmer, and this is the second edition. Oh, don't want to drop it. When I got this last year, this was 26 bucks, which you can't beat. This is 120 eyeshadows. It may not be as pigmented or has a good payoff as MAC, but when I used it at first, it's really good. Wasn't too bad. And they've came up since I bought this. They have loose foundations. My blush palette that I showed you guys in some of my videos when I primed my blush, they have a palette. I think they have concealers, gel liners. I'm not too sure, but the last time I looked, they have came up. This is really good. Another makeup artist that I follow, she uses Michael Todd Cosmetics. Never heard of it until she mentioned it. She uses the primer and their bases, and just for her looks are off the hook. So that's something to check out. And another, come on brain, thanks. Another product that she uses, BH Cosmetics. They have the shimmer palettes, the 100, 120, 75. If you just want shimmer, if you just want neutral, if you don't want all that color, they have all that too. And don't worry, every single product that I'm mentioning, I'm going to leave the link at the end of this video, and I also go ahead and post this on my blog. So now you know what to get as far as eyeshadow wise. To my brushes, you see me mention, I'll show you guys right quick. These aren't all my brushes, but the most expensive thing to me from MAC was the brushes. I have every single brush from MAC except for that Marcel Wonders collection, because those brushes was like $75–$80 and and some brushes I do have 2 or 3 of them, like the 217 or 222, which are blending brushes. But this is some of what I have, and yes, these are plain dollar store plastic cups. I don't have anything fancy because, hey, they're all right with me. But those, like I said, you can't get it. I mentioned these brushes also in my video, and they're the e.l.f. brushes, my trusty blending eyeshadow brush. These are $1. I repeat it again. I'm here in Houston, so when I first came about these, they were in the Kroger. They're like right by CoverGirl and Maybelline, and right now they have a sale. They're like 10 for $10. I hope they're not going out of business or anything, but these brushes are really good. I have 4 of these, the blending brush, the big face powder to apply your powder foundation, smudger brush. They're really good products. They're lipsticks, they're eyeshadows, and for $10, I mean, you can't beat that. Now, taking it from my word, they're really, really good. I'm not just gonna brag about something and it's not worth it. From my point of view, from my personal opinion, they're really good. And Sonia Kashuk, how you pronounce it. I finally, these brushes are really hard to find. Only Target has them. You can go to Sonia Kashuk, Kashchuck. I hope I'm spelling that right. If not, don't worry, I'm gonna leave the information on there too. Her brushes are so good. Each brush is like $10, but just to get to find one. This is a single smudger brush I was able to find, and the small eyeshadow brush that really packs on the color. Target is the only place that carries them, but you can go to her website and see if she has anything available there. As far as brushes, that's all I have. I don't know what's going on. I've been back and forth with Sigma, my foundation video, how I just ordered it, and I don't know, some of my neighbors are being shady and they took it, but I ordered that. I'm not really going to worry about it. When I get some extra cash again, I'm going to get it and just put my work address on there and just send it to work, because I've been hearing a whole lot about that too. Yeah, moving on. The only last thing I think about is reasonable stuff. There is nothing wrong with buying products from CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, you know, basically drugstore products. And like I mentioned in my foundation video, my flawless foundation routine, hey, if I'm not wearing MAC, I'm wearing Maybelline. And the Maybelline Dream Smooth Mousse, I didn't have the jar that's for oily skin. I had the pump that's for normal dry. You seen how my foundation was in that. I mean, I'm sorry, it's me, but it's the bomb. I thought it looked perfect. And there's nothing wrong with it. You know, if y'all can't get MAC, Makeup Forever, NARS, Illamasqua, you know, all these other big name stuff, it's okay. You're still going to look great, beautiful, gorgeous, the bomb. You know, that's what's up. However you want to call it. You don't have to stress about, oh, well, I got this to pay and this to pay, but I want this because I want to look good. You can use whatever you want and you will still look good. One more note before I end this video. If you're going to go and branch off into wearing foundation or a certain makeup product for the first time, do a patch test. Take one area of your face. I recommend this area right here around your nose, the cheek. Put a patch of foundation on there. Sit it on there for about 10 minutes. Eyeshadow, primer, anything else. If your face starts to itching and if it starts to look red, hurry up and wash that off with a good face cleanser. Neutrogena, Noxzema, stuff like that is really good to make sure that it goes inside your pores and gets everything out. That means that your face isn't like that. Your skin isn't digging it. So before you spend your money on drugstore stuff and then you end up having a rash, do the patch test. Walgreens, Walmart, these places now, they don't have no problem. You got your receipt, you got your original packing. Hey, you get your money back and then you can move on to a new product and try that. I know I'm kind of rambling, but I'm just going with stuff that I know about. So now you know what to do. You don't have to worry about it. Like I said, products and other information will be on my blog, macnc45addict.blogspot.com, and all these other products that I mentioned, they'll be at the end of the video so you can check them out for yourself. I'm gonna go ahead and try to put my son to bed and come back and do another video of a new look. I promise. And talk to you guys soon. That's my son. Yes, it's time for me to go. I hope you guys had a good day. Hopefully I'll be back in a little bit with a tutorial for tonight. So until then, love and blessings. Later.